Eddie Loomis from Nashville, Tennessee, was a budding entrepreneur working on a biotech startup that could help people suffering from allergies. After years of hard work, he finally discovered how to deliver an active ingredient that can be delivered via toothpaste that naturally helps your body fight allergies forever. He called it Champ Allergy Toothpaste because working moms are the champs, doing anything they can to help their kids. So picture this. Eddie found himself in an early morning Zoom meeting with the senior executives of a global 500 company. This company held the power to introduce his product to hundreds of millions of people, potentially changing their lives and his. Instead of pulling out a blank check, they looked like he had handed them a mud pie and had called it dessert. That was Eddie presenting Champ Allergy Toothpaste to a senior team at Colgate. And as he would tell it, they didn't grasp the concept or the potential, and the meeting did not go well. Well, Eddie naturally suffers from imposter syndrome, and he logged out of that meeting questioning everything. Was he simply another deluded entrepreneur chasing a problem that didn't exist and a product that didn't work? Well, here's where it gets embarrassing for him. He actually started using Colgate toothpaste because his Champ samples had run out. And he reasoned that if the experts didn't think their product mattered, well, perhaps they knew something he didn't. So 3 days. That's how long it took for Eddie's mouth to fill like a swamp, 3 days. And he described a thick, unpleasant feeling that no amount of brushing seemed to alleviate. His breath felt stale, his mouth felt, well, wrong. Then he discovered in his desk another sample of Champ Allergy Toothpaste. The difference was immediate. It was jaw-dropping. How did I forget this feeling? Immediate transformation for Eddie. And suddenly he remembered why Champ had been created in the first place. This wasn't just toothpaste, in his estimation. It was the best toothpaste he had ever used. Better than anything Colgate or Crest had ever made. And he knew this because he had tested against all the other toothpastes. While the big brands focused on marketing and mass production, Eddie and his team obsessed over the formula. They use xylitol, a natural sweetener that binds with bacteria and flushes it out of the mouth, and hydroxyapatite, which naturally rebuilds tooth enamel to remove plaque and fight cavities. And yes, they even included an all-natural teeth whitener. Their formula didn't just mask bad breath, it eliminated the bacteria that caused it. That's why the freshness lasted so much longer than what people were used to. And all the natural flavoring, it tasted incredible without all the artificial aftertaste. And finally, Champ Allergy Toothpaste was designed to combat pollen and pet dander, offering a long-term solution to allergy sufferers. For Eddie, this meant profound benefits for people with allergies. It meant they could enjoy the outdoors again. It meant they could snuggle with their pets. It meant that kids could have a best friend, that dog, that cat they've always wanted. Was Colgate executives? Well, Eddie believed that they were protecting their market share against a small disruptor. Sometimes he observed that the biggest companies are the worst at recognizing what people actually need. Imposter syndrome tried to tell him he was wrong, and the experts tried to tell him it wouldn't work, but his mouth told him the truth. He and his team had created something revolutionary. He would advise others to trust their gut, trust their product, and sometimes trust their mouth. Well, I'm Eddie Loomis from Nashville, Tennessee, and Champ Allergy Toothpaste is the best toothpaste I have ever used. I'm so grateful for the formula, we call it in the lab, ALB-TP1C, because it works amazing. So pollen's out, pets are in forever. You're welcome.